welcome to the online book order project. In the previous session, we saw how we can create the scaffold of Vue 3 project or initiate a Vue 3 project, uh, and also we navigate the routes, the login and the registration routes by using the Vue router. So in this session, we will add the Bootstrap. We will add the Bootstrap theme and uh, and the login page with the login route with the login API integration. And we also add the link of the login and registration in the home page. So let's start. So I will use the Bootwatch theme. So Bootwatch for themes. So you will get the free themes here. So I will pick the journal one. Here you can get the CSS, the CDN, with the Bootstrap mean CSS. Here you can see it's version 5. I will use the version 4. So I am picking the version 4 here, and I will get this URL. Now go to our index.html file, and here I will make some changes. Like I will remove this fav icon. The title will be the online book order. Okay, all fine. I'll use the class container. Next, I will go to the home component. Here, I will create the two link to go to the page login and the registration. So here router link is a built-in component. It's part of the Vue router and is a Vue.js alternative to using the regular HTML anchor text for navigation. So for navigation links, I am using here the router link to navigate to the login page or the sign up or the registration page. So let's take a look. So you can see login and sign up came. So we need some margin. So login and sign up. If I click on login, it will go to the login page. And if I click on the sign up, it will go to the registration page. Next, I will write the user login component. Inside the user login, I will create the login form. So I will use cart. So let's take a look in the Bootstrap. Get Bootstrap. I will use like this. I don't want extra deep. So here is our login form. Here we have the email password field and go to home. If I click on home, it will go to the home page. Now we will integrate the login API. So let's take a look our server is running or not. Our server is running as 3001 port. Let's take a look at the route. Here we have this login API where we have to provide the email and password. Let's test it. So you can see the login successful but the verified false. If the email is not verified, then we shouldn't return the 200 response. We also should return the unauthorized. So I have to make some small changes here. You can see it's now giving me the error 401. The email, the error email is not verified. And same if I test with this email which we verified. Mm. Here the login successful and the verified true. And if I user not found, this email is not registered. And if I didn't provide the password, then the email and password is the required field. So I will integrate these routes in the user login.view. So let's see. So to make the HTTP request, I will use the Axios, the Axios npm package. Axios is a popular JavaScript library that is used for the making HTTP request from the browser. It provides an easy to use and powerful way to communicate with the web servers and retrieve data or send data to them. Axios is often used in web development, including client-side application and front-end frameworks like Vue, React, and Angular. Axios is built on the top of the JavaScript promises. It's return promise. It's work with the asynchronous operation. Let's install it first. I will use the Sweet Alert 2 npm package to alert the successful response of the HTTP request or the failure. So let's install it. So it's running. Let's test it. So we have this login saved and the password. So let's submit it. Let's inspect and take a look what happened. Now it's not calling the method. I have to take a look. Okay, so we are not submitting the form. So we have to submit the form. It will work now. So now it's giving me the course error. So this error we have to resolve from the server. From the server, it's actually giving the course error, access control allow origin error. It's not allowing this origin to make request to the server. So for this, we have to make change in the backend side. So in the backend, we need to install the course middleware. The course middleware, also known as the course handler or the course filter, is a component or software module that can be used in web application to manage course related issues. It allows developer to define and control which domains or origins are permitted to access resources on their server. So go to the server. Now it should work. You can see it's successfully logging. It's giving me the success result. And if I put the invalid uh, put a email which is not registered, it will giving me the user not found. And if I didn't provide the password, then the email and the password is the required field. And also test@gmail.com, which is not verified. So email is not verified. So we handle all the things you can see. Now if I come to the view state management, here you can see the data options within a view component is used to define the component's data properties. The data options would be a function that returns an object containing the data properties. So here the data properties can be used within the component's templates. So you can see I binding with the model, the email and the password. So basically the V model, we are using V model to bind the email and password data properties to the input fields. Any changes to these input fields will automatically update the corresponding the data properties here. And here I use the @submit prevent modifier. That the dot prevent modifier is used with the @submit event handler to prevent the default form submission behavior. When a form is submitted, this is particularly useful when you want to handle form submission manually, typically by sending data to an API or performing some custom actions before allowing the default submission. Okay, that's all for this session. In the next session, we will see the registration, how we can create a user in the system. Okay, thank you.